You know, Columbus is a wonderful community with a very bright future. We've been able to accomplish much since taking office the first of this year. We're bringing the State Street project forward. We're rebuilding a section of Rocky Ford Road. We're addressing the impending railroad changes in our riverfront and our economic development challenges. We're pursuing more effective responses to mental health and substance abuse issues that have developed our community. Most importantly, in my view, we have reestablished trust among city employees, and we have reestablished relationships with nearby communities, and we've reached out to partners in the state and federal governments, all with some success. We've also placed a heavy emphasis on how we govern. We show up for meetings, we participate in community events, we are approachable, and we are welcoming to those who wish to question their city government. We do this because it's the right thing to do. Indiana has a history of citizen participation in government, and this is enshrined in statutes relating to public access for documents and meetings. The public's right to know is inviolate, and we have demonstrated our belief that this is so by providing unparalleled access by the media to elected officials, department heads, and other city professionals. However, for the past 10 months or so, we've been witness to a number of actions by our former mayor and her supporters that have used these public access processes. Tonight's objection petition is simply the latest. She and her supporters have filed at least 24 public information requests. They have filed 7 complaints with the Indiana Public Access Council. They have made numerous phone calls and submitted even more email requests to city employees, outside professionals, and former employees. Former Mayor Brown has even tried to get the federal government to investigate our Rocky Ford Road project, an effort which began during her administration. We have fully responded to each document request and complaint and will continue to do so. And to date, we've been sustained every step of the way. My purpose in mentioning all this tonight is simply to provide our citizens with some insight into their cost. Some of their requests are downright silly and easily handled. Earlier this year, one of the Board of Works members passed me a note during a public meeting informing me that she was leaving to attend another meeting but would not return. The next day, we received a public information request asking for a copy of the note. But most of these requests and complaints are not so easily responded to. Most require search of paper and/or electronic files, followed by reviews to determine whether the search was thorough enough and whether information that was not allowed to be released was excluded. You should think employee records or HIPAA records. The cost of those who complain and reject is next to zero. The cumulative cost of our city to respond to these is in the thousands of dollars. And for what purpose? To find a footfall. Transparency, openness, the public's right to know, or even good government is not the issue here. These come from a small group led by a former mayor who can't seem to get beyond having lost an election. As much as anything, that election was about moving on. The voters expressed a desire, clearly and convincingly, that they wished our city to move beyond the acrimony and contention that had existed during her time in office. That we have endeavored to do. It's now time for her and her group to move along also.
You have to register an objection to that as well. This position, this petition tonight was not the former mayor. It was my idea. So to pin that on someone else is wrong and abject false.
Mr. Jones, you're not in order.
Okay. We're ready for the next item.
You're not going to allow comment on that? Reading of a resolution entitled Resolution Number 2016, a resolution increasing the number of non-transferable River Road developmental license permits within the River Road District